Ex-wife Pilar Sanders endorses Deion Sanders' ugly public spat from '90s in a surprising move. With his flashy outfits, signature glasses, and magnetic swagger, Deion Sanders dominated the pop culture scene of the 1990s, earning the nickname of Primetime Brand. His influence went beyond the NFL, spilling into hip-hop, and even leading to the release of his debut album. But fame always attracts scrutiny, and critics were quick to pounce. During that time, he and Pilar were together. She witnessed it firsthand. And although their later messy divorce left lingering bitterness, she still expresses support for him. An Instagram creator named Ayo Aduya compiled all of Deion's videos together and paired it with Deion's debut diss track. Aduya narrated the story of Deion's controversy in the 1990s and captioned it as, "Deion really does not let a single thing slide." He started with Spike Lee's comment on Deion. On the 16th of January 1990, Lee had called out Deion Sanders. For being too cocky, it became one of the hottest controversies of that era. But what was the reason? Sanders' drip, his flashy jewelry, and his larger-than-life persona weren't a favorite among the critics. When Deion appeared on Sports Illustrated's magazine cover, Lee called it out. "Who put that bum on the cover?" The shade was obvious that time. Sanders was with the Atlanta Falcons and had carved himself a name. "He's going to get a knee injury in another 2 years, 20 pounds of gold around his neck. He's going to be a bum on the street," Lee said. "Not your old-school payback, but rather dripping with swagger." Deion made a diss track on Spike Lee. Spike Lee, dissing the Prime, was ridiculous. "For one, you haven't met. But now you're on the TV screen, Tina. Check me. Now if you..." I think that was the end of it. "You don't know prime time." He continued throwing shade at everyone who humiliated him. Next victim, Tiny Tim McCarver. "Those silly comments you making never bothered me. I got 2 paychecks." Surprisingly, Pilar reshared the video on her profile, evidently showing support to Deion's clapbacks. After all these years, even after the bitter separation, Pilar showed the world that she has got his back. "I didn't do it behind your back. I came straight to the horse and fed it." In classic Coach Prime manner, Deion justified his actions. That time was challenging for Deion, but more so for Pilar as well. As she navigated the NFL world with the NFL wife tag, Pilar on the NFL baggage marriage to an NFL superstar is not easy. Aside from sharing your life with your significant other, you also carry the NFL baggage. Pilar and Primetime tied the knot in 1999. That era was huge for Deion Sanders. He had made his mark. He was the NFL celebrity who jumped onto the hip-hop bandwagon, launching his debut album. Known for his drip, swagger, and NFL pedigree, Deion Sanders was pulling in the main character energy. But that amount of fame and charisma took a toll on Pilar. With such stardom, you got to pay with your privacy. Sometimes it gets toxic. Even after 12 years following the divorce, Pilar can't seem to shake off the NFL wife tag. She was all about her family, pouring her energy into nurturing her 3 kids. "I never fit in. I never fit in the whole NFL wife cliquey thing. It was just like stank and cliquey. I didn't fit into that stuff because I was all about my family. I was all about my children." That fame and stardom brought forth its own set of heavy baggage. No matter how hard you tried, you couldn't escape them. There was just a lot of unspoken competition for absolutely no reason. We know there's a lot of cattiness to some things, and there was a lot. And I just didn't put up with S. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't put up with it. And I'm not going to be about that life, she added. But then she wasn't alone, was she? It was challenging indeed, but she found her strength in other NFL moms. The moms now that I know run into are very, congenial. They're very giving, back and forth. You know, we have real stories. We've lived real lives. It's different, she added. Despite the challenges, Pilar has embraced her role fully, finding pride and purpose as an NFL mom, guiding the next generation while leaving the drama of past behind.